So this is about picking up the correct amount of adhesive. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to just line up some extensions, and I'll just treat those as natural lashes. So there's two screens depending on which one you're closest to. So I'm going to show you how I dip into the adhesive to always grab the correct amount, or how to correct it so you're not accidentally taking off too much adhesive. So when I dispense my adhesive, I prefer to use a cup rather than a single drop. The reason for this is when you dispense a single drop, you have to refresh it every 10 to 15 minutes depending on your humidity and temperature, and that can suck up a lot of your application time. So your clients may be leaving with 10% or 15% less lashes if you're refreshing every 15 minutes. So what I want you to do, touch the bottom of the cup after dispensing 2 to 3 drops. Make sure there is a slight bead at the base. When you attach it, place it directly on the lash. You can give it a little wriggle, but please do not lift up the extension and paint it, because once that adhesive touches the natural lash, or the natural lash holds water or moisture, it's going to start to polymerize. So you'll damage your bond if you paint. So if you dip too much, or there's too much on your extension, re-dip. Please don't wipe on the iPad or on the edge of the cup, because you can accidentally take off too much where you'll be placing it on top of the natural lash. Especially when I'm doing my volume training, they'll dip and then they'll go and place the wipe off and then place it directly on top of the natural lash, when the base of the extension doesn't have much adhesive on it anymore, but the top of the extension does. So just be mindful of that, because that can make your lashes last the life of the natural lash if you can stick to that. So if there's not enough, re-dip. If there's too much, re-dip. So the faster you dip, the bigger your bead will be. If you're too slow, there will be no bead. So always make sure there is a slight bead.